Okay, today I was in first period, which is my first period in the whole day, creative writing.
No shit, okay.
Shut up. Okay. So, this lady is called Whitehead, and no one...
No, like legit, her name is Whitehead?
Whitehead, and she's black. So, nobody knows her. Like, she's not that common.
I've never heard of her.
Exactly, she's not like Mr. La Cruz or Mr. Bagles or Mr. Espinosa that everybody knows them. Right. So, I went to her class. I'm always annoyed in her class because she's very annoying. But I stay quiet and respect the class. But today...
Speed up the story.
No.
Okay.
So today... Okay, fine. So today, I was doing like this small homework, which I already had done from my history class. And I already done it. So like, I was done with it. But there was this little question that we were supposed to like get the percentage of something. And I needed it, but I really didn't need it. So I just felt like, okay, let's ask my friend. So I asked Chelsea, hey, do you know how to do the percentage? And she's like, sure. So I put it out. Oh, and we weren't doing anything in the class by that moment. We were like in standby. At that moment.
Okay.
So she started like explaining it to me, and I did it super quick. So this teacher came out of nowhere, and she grabbed my homework, but I got to grab it at the same time, and I was like pulling it, and she was pulling.
You had a tug of war of homework.
We were like, no, my homework, and she's like, give it to me.
Probably getting crinkled.
I was like, no, my homework, and she's like, give it to me. And I'm like, no, my homework. So we started like fighting.
Was it getting all messed up?
Yeah, it got like ripped, like shrew. And I was like grabbing it. I didn't care. I was like, I'd rather to have like an ugly homework than not to have homework at all.
It's true.
So I was like grabbing my homework, and she's like grabbing it back. So then, hey, stop it. So, stop. Okay, so then she pulled so hard that the desk moved like badly. It moved like
with you in it?
With me in the
No,
desk.
hold up.
Exactly. So it moved, and all my stuff got on the floor. My phone, my papers, my pencil case, everything on the floor. My phone. So I was like...
Sorry, phone.
Yeah. So I was like, what the hell? And I told her, you are crazy. Why did you do this? You didn't need to do this. So she grabbed like my homework. She won part of it because I got part of it, but I got the biggest part. And she got, so she got part of it, and she like went, and she's like, get out of my room! Get out! No, because I've been telling you guys not to do other people's work in my class, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I'll get out of your room, but you didn't have to act like this. You didn't have to act like this. I was like so mad.
That like a crazy bitch.
Yeah, I was like, I had this adrenaline inside of me. I was like, ugh.
¿Y qué hacía toda la clase?
Everybody was like staring at us, and they were laughing because
like, beat that hoe.
It was funny. And you know what's funny? That she hits students. She grabs like a bat, like a baseball bat, and she hits students. Right?
What? Physically?
Or physically. Or sometimes with the ID little string, she with the keys and stuff, like with keys. And she hits students too.
You're bullshitting me.
And I'm not bullshitting. Just like ask other people that has her for other classes.
That girl would be fired so fast.
Yeah, she has never like hit me before. Thank God, because I would have like snapped. But
this has been going on for 4 minutes.
I don't care. This story is gonna be in the internet. So listen. So I was so upset, and I got all my stuff, and she got my binder and my little pencil case with stuff. And she was like standing on the door waiting for me to leave. And I was like, yeah, I'm out of here.
I'll go to the ID office.
So I just like got all my stuff, and I just went next door, which was the teacher from the homework I was finishing.
Oh.
So I just went and I knocked the door, and then I was so upset that I just cried. Because when I'm upset, I cry.
So your English teacher?
No, history.
Oh.
APU is history.
So Miss Fernandez?
Miss Fernandez.
Oh, what did she do?
And I cried, and she's like, calm down, Isabel, don't worry about it, tell me the story. And I told her the story, but like a short story, because this is like super long, you have to notice.
Yeah, I know, 5 minutes of my life wasted.
So I told her the short story. And she was like, oh yeah, you know, but you have to like see that you were wrong, you shouldn't have pulled your homework. And I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry, but she wouldn't have to act like that. And I gave her the piece of homework I had. And I was like, I'm so sorry, you know I had it done. I have witnesses that I had it done. It's just that she pulled it and it's not my fault. So then she was like, okay, just go to the bathroom, clean yourself, and that. And then I went to the bathroom, I started like cleaning my face and everything. And then I was like, well, I'm not gonna like stay here for the rest of the first period. So I went to Mr. E and told him the story. And then, so I stayed there for the bell. And then I went back to my third period, which it was her, like Miss Fernandez. And I stayed there, and everything was like super fine, class, everything. And then this security guy interrupted my knowledge, and he came, knocked the door, and say, "Hello, I'm looking for Isabel Suarez." And she's like, "Oh yeah, here it is." So he's like, "Okay, Isabel, I'm so sorry, but you have to go to Mr. Branton because he needs to see you."
Who's
and
Mr. Benton?
Branton is that? He's something, I don't know. It's something with like Mr. Ivor. He's something with a coordinator or something. I don't really know him. I think I know him. I know he's nice though. Okay. So I went to Mr. Branton immediately, but he was not there. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and I wasn't receiving my education like I was supposed to.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, I was supposed to receive education, and I didn't.
Kids go wild.
Yeah, and I didn't receive my education due to this crazy lady from first period, Miss Whitehead. Yeah, I didn't receive my education. Watch that. No education for Isabel. So I was very upset. And that was the end of the story. Oh, no, Mr. Branton never appeared.
What happened to Mr. Branton?
He never appeared.
Are you getting a detention or something?
I don't know. I heard that if, like, since it's my first warning and stuff, probably he's just, like, talk to me. I don't know. But this lady...
Any last statement you want?
The lady... She made an email and wrote it to like all the teachers.
How do you know?
School. Because every time I went to a class, the teacher would ask me, what happened to with you and Miss Whitehead? And they will like laugh and listen to my version because they know I am the right person.
They know?
They know. Because she calls herself crazy person. She calls herself a crazy person. She takes medication and stuff, and she says, I'm crazy. I have problems in my head and stuff. So what the hell is she doing in this school? Why is she teaching children with problems in her head?
And we'll leave it there.
Question mark. Bye. See you next time.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.